morning, gang. Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you guys had more sleep than I did, which doesn't necessarily mean you had a lot of sleep. But I hope you're all feeling refreshed and ready to pounce. Whoa, what a New York Open, right? What a session open. What is this, like a 90 pip push? Yeah, 92. Start the hour. Very interesting. So here's the deal. That is a strong push. I believe if the 30 closes like this, I think the next candle will have to see some kind of bottom wick if it is to come up the other way. So we have an advantage point in that. The key will be here, I think, for this 30 to close. Right? I think if we get a decent closure here on the 30, did the 4-hour flip? No, it didn't. It got close. Yeah, I think we need a top wick here, 31.9 area. 3 minutes. 3 minutes we can look for a top wick to that area. It's a 5 level, I think. Yeah, right here. That's a 5 level. And this is a 5 level. Alright, so those two areas seem solid for entries. Let's mark up our ranges. The weeklies created this top wick, tap previous weekly lows, that previous weekly support area. Interesting. Will we start coming back down now for the weekly flip? Could get interesting. You also have a range 2 breakout happening. Interesting. Strong level here from the this level aligns from the 1 all the way down to the 5. And I also don't believe we have any catalysts today, right? I don't think there's any red folders. Yeah, we got nothing. Just CAD. There's nothing for the dollar. Building permits, which should bring volume. A little extra volume, right? But I'm not really looking for that to set the direction for the day. This might get a little tough. If we close with no bottom wick here, we'll kind of reevaluate. But looking left here, there's clean range to come down. You just need to, first of all, break support. Second of all, leave some range on the previous candle. And third, drive down off a resistance. Bounced off that area on the dot, right? So we should be able to retest that low that it just tapped. Let's see if we can get a top wick to retest that low. Roughly 2632 flat. About a 16, 17 pip top wick if we could get that. That sucks that it came down first. So we will wait. I'm gonna wait for either a 5 or a 15 to now close below this support area. Once we get some closures below here, we'll look for more positions. I think the 4 hours flipped here. Yeah, 4 hours flipped. It'll be interesting, right? Because you've still created this high over here, and if the 4 hour closes as a lick candle, highly likely we're filling this 4 hour top wick. How do you differentiate a strong and weak leave area? Well, if it aligns on every time frame, it's a pretty strong area. If it's a rejection area that you never come back to on a 4 hour, that's a strong area. All right, see this 29.6 area? That aligns on every time frame. That's where the closure is. That makes it a strong area. This is a strong area, 26.38. Never. First of all, you don't come back there. On the smaller time frame, right? The 5 didn't retest those highs, nothing. You had a closure at that area, and you had a closure with no top wick at that area, and the next candle didn't create a top wick, came straight back down. That's a strong area. But you don't want to, right? You really, I know this is 90 pip range here, but you really forget the numbers here, right? If you're just looking at price moving, you really don't want to trade this. You don't want to trade this side by side movement. You want to trade driving candles. Right? You don't want to guess if a support or a resistance is going to hold. You want to wait for it to break to know that it's not going to hold, or you want to wait for it to close respecting to know that it is going to hold. You also want your time frames to line up, right? Right now, you can be forming a bottom wick for this 1 hour, or you could be forming a top wick for this 30. But if you just wait a little bit, at some point, they will all line up, and you're going to have a clearer picture. Very interesting. Yeah, a lot of you commented on yesterday's post on my Instagram, so make sure you're subbed over here to YouTube, and make sure you're following me on IG, and I think we'll do the giveaway either tomorrow or Thursday. Maybe we'll do a couple this week. We'll do a Thursday and a Friday. That would be cool. So make sure you go comment on that post, and you also got to be following the IG and subbed here. I'm motivated. Hell yeah. You haven't done the giveaway yet? How did Farza win 50K account? I don't know. Probably not here. But I'll do 2 25K accounts this week. We'll do a Thursday and a Friday one. We'll give away a 25K, but you got to go comment on that post. It looks like it's holding a bit of support here on a smaller time frame. You're gonna need closures. So 5 closed bullish, no top wick. Respecting this little area. The 5. The competition details will be in Discord. Oh yeah, I'll once the competition is announced, well, it's already kind of sort of been announced, but I should have more details on the exact dates this week. Zuckerberg and Zuckerberg. Damn, that shit's personal. Uh-oh, Zoom door, bunch of people there. Sorry. You really don't like that guy, huh? What post are we supposed to come? My last Instagram post. So, exclamation point. IG, and you'll get a link to my Instagram. You gotta go follow there and comment on the last post. Wow, is this one gonna flip? Clean range. Look at this daily though. I think on Sunday we said we might get Monday, Tuesday of some bullish momentum before the eventual drive down to end the week. Well, I think we've created enough of that top wick. Be cool with some of this bullish push to be corrected. Head and shoulders possible. I mean, yeah, but you need to see confirmations. We can't take sells just because price came back to this shoulder area, right? Oh shit, Muhammad. Yo, did you go to school in Brooklyn? Muhammad. I think I told this story before, right? I told this story before about Muhammad. Yeah, that was the first, the homie moment. Yeah, I did. I told the story on stream before. I remember telling it. You might not have been on there. I'm not from USA. Neither was the other Muhammad. But he just came. So when I just moved to America, right? I had to take ESL classes. ESL, for those of you who don't know, that's English second language. And they put me in there and one more kid. Like there was nobody else. Okay, I'm sorry. There was a ESL class, but we weren't even on the level of the ESL class. We had to like learn to be in English second language. So we had a teacher They used to like teach us English. This is elementary school. This is like going back to 4th grade. And it was just me and another guy, and his name was Muhammad. And when they would ask him, what's your last name? He would say Muhammad. And they'd be like, yeah, we know, but what's your last name? He would be like, Muhammad. And it turned out that his name was Muhammad. But it took a little while to realize that. And that was like the first student I met in an American school. Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't even know English. It's your first language. Is the giveaway a funded account challenge? Your first language is, my first language is Russian. Language like I grew up learning and speaking, like when I was like a little jit, was Russian. And then Ukrainian, and then English, and Wix is Russian. No, Wix is Ukrainian. But I was born in a part of Ukraine that was Russian speaking. So the first language in school was Russian. Привіт з України. Slava Ukraine. My baba was from Ukraine. Yeah, so was mine. Now you speak candlesticks. That's the fucking truth. What's your real name? I think all the presidents are Vladimirs or Volodymyrs. Vladimir 9. Imagine. Vladimir 9. Vlad 9. With a W. Word, Volvo 9. I can already see a Volvo 9 doing a Russian stream. Wix Vladimir. You guys are pretty creative, huh? Coffee. Coffee. As they say in New York, coffee. Oh shit. Jay in the building. Yeah, we didn't want to trade until Jay came through. We don't trade until the official pip counter is in the building. We Vladimir. The 15 closed. The 30's bearish still. Well, previous 30. No 30 closure yet. In there like swimwear, baby. Hell yeah. happening lately. Like, my headphones just shut off every like 40 minutes. This 1 hour doesn't have a top wick, yeah, but this 4 hour has a wick to fill. If your headphones are connected to a dongle, no, my headphones are connected to a USB. There's a small USB that plugs in to the PC, and then it's Wi-Fi. I mean, and then it's Bluetooth. That's the dongle. I don't know. I don't know if I like that word. Let's not bring the dongle into this. Change the port. You might be right. I'll do it later. Wi-Fi headphones is crazy, Wix. Hey, we're from the future. It's called the bongle. No, let's not call anything that ends in an angle. We're gonna avoid. Bongo, fungo, mongo. No, let's avoid all of that. Thinking of buying from 25 to 27 areas. Well, on the last time we had this drive up, you wouldn't be completely wrong. I'm just taking the weekly into account, which the weekly at this point here did not look like it does right now as the market was driving down, right? Over here, the weekly was coming up. But if we look just at the price and the drive from where we're coming from, right? We've tapped this area, and then the price before just taking off, it came back down to, like you said, 25 areas, 24, 25 areas here. So maybe the price comes down here and then takes off. It just did though, right? On the hourly, it just did. Came down there. Which would print, if we close like this, yeah, the hourly is going to close bearish, but your 30 is going to hold support here, and the 4 hour is going to have a bullish closure and a top wick. So maybe we'll look to retest the top of the range here at 39 as an advantage point. But we got to see the closure first. We got to see where we close. Is it me or the range is super messy looking left? Well, when in doubt, zoom out. So if you're not sure, right, just go up a time frame. Go to the higher time frames. Base your levels on the higher time frames. I think giving the green light to use nukes would affect gold. I think any kind of war news or stuff like that will bring volume into the market. The UFO hearings on CNBC was great. Bro, they were on every channel. I watched them. Watch the entire thing. It's really fucking wild. And people walk around like, ah, no. It's wild. Don't trust shit on TV. It was an open hearing, right? You could public. You could have went there and not seen it on TV. Do I believe them? Here's the deal. It is very hard for me to question the quality of the individuals that were talking about it. Like, these are guys that are trusted with like our nuclear codes. These are guys that are trusted to fly our most expensive equipment or operate our most expensive weapons. But all of a sudden, you're not going to trust them on what they see and there's a lot of them. A lot, and they're high up. Like, these are untarnished individuals who've spent their entire careers, you know, trying to build life for what, to ruin all that. Like no, these are the individuals that were on there. Like, you believe it or not, I don't know if you believe it. Yeah, a lot of people, like, if I don't see it with my own eyes, I don't believe it. But it's hard to not, you know, I mean, if it wasn't that topic, no matter if it was anything else, whatever they say, you would trust them, trust their word for it, because these are high quality individuals. So I don't know. I'm in Selswick's, no reading charts, just YOLO. That scares me. Where's the actual evidence? Well, besides having, like, they have videos of things that aren't just on video. They have videos of things that were also observed by entire regiments, by entire staff on nuclear facilities, while also being on radar, while also being on infrared, while also being on caught from 4 or 5 different vantage points, right? So it's wild. It's not just, oh, believe what we say. How about, like, all the data that's on all of our equipment, and the cameras, and the gun cameras, and the radars, and so it's just wild. It's like, you know what? It's getting a little tough not to believe. Yeah, they're not talking for nothing. Yeah, Sam, I'm off that opinion as well. Ignorant to believe we're the only thing to exist. There's more Earth-like planets than there are grains of sand on the entire planet. So, all right, 5 minutes here, gang. 5 minutes for the 30 to close. Yeah, we already knew about this for years. Why are they confirming it now? Yeah, like they're just, you know, confirming our opinion. Kenny knows what's up. Kenny's an alien. Kenny looks like he just landed. Like they just beamed him out of the spaceship. Little aura behind you and shit. Northern Lights. Damn, those are crazy lights. I've smoked those before, bro. I've smoked Northerns. Well, an opinion cannot be considered as factual. I don't believe there are other creatures on the planet as a Muslim. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. We can agree to disagree. You have one hypothesis, I have another. Three and a half minutes for this 4 hour. We're in the sloppy range, so a lot will depend here on the opening of this next candle. Blue beam. I'm just trying to have a blue trade. Project blue trade. Have buys in London, 26.20. Bro, that's fucking 3 a.m. Go sleep. That's crazy. I do believe in giants and a tall ass gorilla in the woods somewhere. So you believe there's a large out of focus monster running around? Just a blurry gorilla running around somewhere in the mountains? That's crazy. Nah, I'd rather believe in little green men in a little flying disc than a than a friggin' 180p monster running around somewhere. Lower time frames are setting up. I like the 4 hour. I don't like the range we're in. I really do not. I want to get out of this range. I was thinking of looking for a bottom wick entry on the 4 hour here, but this is a strong resistance. We can come down and not make a top wick. There's also a chance we make a top wick first. Because this 4 hour hasn't driven. This 4 hour is closing out ranging. Price doesn't owe us a push up. How did that? The 30 closed lovely. Wow. I think we're. Oh, well, so much for that bottom wick. I was going to say, I think we're going to need to see a bottom wick here to 31 areas, but. Ha! Gold said, not yet. Not yet. Took a bottom wick buy. Was that 12 pips already? Jeez. Damn, that's 16 pips right here. Wick to wick. No, I wasn't looking for a bottom wick buy there. Although you could have probably said there's a wick here. I don't know. I wouldn't have looked at it. Yeah, don't like this range. I don't like this range either. Because we filled it, refilled it, rebroke it, broke it, you know. Flip bearish on the 4, reflip bullish, left the range, didn't grab orders. So let's just get out of this range. Let's see price drive out of it. Jeez, I don't think there was a single bearish candle yesterday. It was all bullish, and today too. Isn't it weird when there's volume? Well, sometimes, here's the deal. Sometimes there's so much volume that you don't see the market pulling back, right? But that's not the case here. The market, there's a lot of volume, but it's within a range. It just keeps bouncing within a range, right? This is a 100 pip range here, 39 to 29. Just bouncing up and down this range. So I don't know if there's volume to drive us out of there, but there's volume within the range. You ever trade different market, like different pair? No. So where'd you start? I started on every single pair. Like, I'd have 30 pairs open at one time, and I would literally go one by one and place positions on all of them. I think EU was the very first pair I turned on. EU was always highly recommended. The thing is, it's recommended when you're a newbie, right? When you're a rook, because it's very forgiving. Like, you can be wrong and not close out your trade for a week, and you'd be down like 4 pips. It's just, if you're wrong on EU, it's not that damaging, right? But then again, you don't really tend to make a lot of pips on EU. It's not a really moving pair. It's not a high volume pair. 20 pip daily range. Word. I remember that. I remember seeing like 14 pip daily range and be like, damn, that's it for the day? Yeah, you don't want this shit to be a roller coaster. Like, roller coasters can be fun, but they're not fun all the All right, you guys hear me? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's just disconnecting my mic again. And back down we go. Re-break at a low. Yeah. Ha. Damn, never mind. Yeah, I was looking at the re-break at a low and I'm like, let's see if we can set a sell. Never mind. I feel that. Ooh, should fill the range down, huh? Interesting. Chat, let's take a sell right here. Let's take a sell on... I just took a sell at 26.31.6. Got some range down here. Close half here at 10. We'll go break even on the second position. I'm gonna close full right here, gang. All right, just closed full. Incredible. And beautiful. It would have taken us out at BE if we didn't close full. Amazing. Amazing. Perfect. Played the range perfectly. It filled the range. We closed. And now we wait more. Now we wait for it to break this range and give us a strong push down. Because if we can close below 29 here, we'll have more positions. Thank you, Jay. Sells 20 pips. I thought you were at the doctor. I was in return just in time. I have a question for you. Why we did not take buys when it touched the support level? We're driving off a strong resistance, and I have no indication that we're going to hold this support. The way we're coming down here, I still believe it should break this support. Right? I wasn't looking for a buy at that support. I was looking maybe for a closure and another sell, or to finish a range out on the sell, but this 4 hours already created a top wick. If it didn't create this top wick, I would say, all right, we're gonna have to come up, grab orders. But the first thing it did here, well, it created a bottom wick, and then it came up, grabbed orders, and then it rebroke those lows. So I would be more bearish than bullish in that case. Maybe the wick fill in this 5 minute? No. I'm going to wait for us to really break below the range here. Wow, we closed right on a dot right here. The fill of the wick. We're going to get one bearish candle, one bearish 4-hour candle that will take out 3 to 4 bullish ones. Don't know if it will be today, though. We're going to get a bottom wick on a daily candle. I just don't know if it's going to be today. It's going to happen. Bet your price going to move, too. No, it's definitely going to happen, Robin. At some point in the markets, that shit's going to happen. It was never meant to come up this far. Well, I don't know. I don't know if there was actually a plan behind where gold needs to go. I think it's just reacting to the overall sentiment, to the overall psyche of all the traders in the world, right? The combined psyche of all the traders. It's being reflected here on the charts right now. One, two, three, four. This is number 5, right? This is the 5th time we're back at this area. I think we're gonna break through it. All indication is we're gonna break the lows. There we go. Yeah, the more often you come back to an area, the likelier you are to break it with every following time, right? Tried using your code for sub-top one accounts, didn't work. Try it today. If it doesn't work, DM me. DM me either on Discord or on IG. Five Wix 9. And so whatever site-wide promotion they're running, I don't know if they're running 20% or 40% off right now, right? That'll give you 5 on top of that, so you can stack discounts with that discount. So it'll be, instead of 40, it'll be 45% off. But can you do me a favor? Do me a favor. Try today or in the next few hours and let me know if it works, like when you're doing it. I'm gonna look out for your message. So I wanna be able to reach out to them and be like, hey, something wrong, it's not working. I believe you got to do it through my link though. I think it's got to be done. You can't just go top1.com. You got to go top1.com/Wix or top1trader.com/Wix. Maybe that's why. Try doing it through my link. Tell me if it works. Yeah, because if it doesn't, I got to reach out to them and tell them to fix it. There we go, breaking down. Now let's get some closures. How much range is there down here? I think this might push. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, lock in here because we might have entries before closure. I want to see if the market pulls back right now. It's not too big of a drop. Lock in, gang. All right, I'm going to take a sell right here. Just took a sell, 2628.38. At 38 right here. All right, so now we're gonna wait for this to either push through or give us a closure. I'm gonna go, man. I'm gonna close half right here at 12 pips. I'm gonna move stops to break even. Okay, so now it's a break even trade at this point. We're risking house money only. Let's see if we can push through a little bit. All right, I'm gonna close full right there. Perfect. We've tapped these wicks, which is the next range. I believe we might see some play here, right? As we tap this next range. Once we get closures with bottom wicks, we'll look for more entries, right? But we've tapped this next range here, so there's a chance the market reacts and pulls back here. That entry was, remember I said lock in, we might have entries here before the closure, because when volume plays out this, I've explained this yesterday, right? You might get these plays just play out, price action play out faster than the closures, than a minute candle or a 5-minute candle. What we did was we've created a bottom wick, and then price came back to this area, these wicks right here to the left, right? It came up, I took that entry and it refilled it right away, because with a lot of volume, price is just going to fill the range that it creates within one candle. And we were getting a lot of volume as we're breaking down here. So price pulled up and refilled the candle itself immediately. Now I got to wait for a closure. We're going to wait on this. See, the 5 is not leaving a bottom wick here. You got 15 seconds to go. If it can leave a steep bottom wick, if it can pull back, we might look for the next 5. If it doesn't leave a bottom wick, we'll wait on a 15 or the 5 after that. We'll see. Oof, this is nice. Let's get rid of this. We're going to need to see a pull up here. Probably 26, 27, 4, 2, 8. Yeah. But if it fills this previous wick, we'll wait for more candles. That was win number 302. Oh, I gotta flip the tape. What do you do if you're waiting for a candle to flip, but in like 30 minutes it doesn't flip and the candle closes against you, leaving the wick to drive? Well, if the next candle wicks, let's say wicks up and then starts driving against you, you close, or you look for pineapples before the next candle wick is created. So the next candle wick you can use to manage risk. Gonna be interesting. Yep, 7 minutes. Looks if you don't watch the video on stream, you lose a sub forever. What video? What are you talking about? UFOs on your page? No, I think I'm not. Pretty dramatic, don't you think? First-hand footage? Oh, it's like your footage? Bro, it better not be like a video of like your bedroom and like a UFO lamp. Big at UFO. Is it copyrighted? That ain't no UFO, that's a banner. Nah, I don't know. It's just a piece of light. It looks like a light bulb. Like a fluorescent light in a club bathroom. It was huge, no sound, and just disappeared. It's crazy. A flying light bulb. Five minutes on this 15. Oh, wait a minute. It just tapped this area, right? Oh, no, it didn't. I'm going to wait on this 15 to close. This looks lovely, though, to flip and continue down, but we might have an even better entry on the 15. Or we might miss half the range. Who knows? this is the area right here that it might come down heavy from. But if it doesn't, the next 15, man. Is this it? That's a 30 closure too. NYSE open. I don't like that it's pulling up heavy right now. I want this pull up to be the next candle top wick. "90 seconds. He is not muted. It's gonna get tough here if this 15 closes bullish. "15 seconds here. Okay, lock in. All right, chat. Let's have a sell right here. I just took a sell at 29.1. Right there. Looking for a partial wick fill of this 30-minute. So I'm looking at the 30, how we closed. Looking to create some top wicks. The flip is our advantage point. And pineapple at 30.49. We close below. It's a range 2 breakout. We have a top wick. And we have an advantage point of a very steep wick on the previous 30. It's NYSE open. So we'd expect at least a partial wick fill, if not a complete wick fill. Okay, the candle is flipped. I'm closing half here and I'm moving stops to break even. Okay, so stop. It's now, once again, house money. Stops are to BE. We've closed partials here at 11 pips. I'm going to see if we can drive through here a little bit. Just so the runner got taken out here. Close partial, still a W. If we create a steeper top wick without driving right now, yeah, I don't even think the price came back there. I got taken out by spread. Yeah, now it's gonna run, fucker. Yeah, I was gonna say if we re-break the highs, once we re-break the highs, I'll take another sell. If it didn't make this bottom wick here, but it's reflipped. So 10 pips. Sells plus 10. That sucks that it took us out. Can't get in. Well, you can, right? You can play the flip now. Seems like there's volume. I really wanted the optimal entry on the wick here. Now it's like settling for a position. But yeah, 10 pips on there. 10 pips total. Yeah, it did tap me out with spread. It came up here. It didn't get to my price. Hey, there's more opportunity here, right? There's a lot more opportunities here. It's got to be patient, right? You have NYSE open right now, so you have volume. Technically, it should drive you. And then we have the hourly closure that we could still play. Called some great trades today. If we take away news trades, bro, I don't think you've lost a single trade. So price action trades? No, I don't. I think it's been a long time. Our last few losses were all news. We're all just playing the news. Yeah, I know some of yous are still in there. Some of yous didn't move stops to BE, like Kenny, probably. Or so some of you had a better entry, right? By the time I called the sells, price still came up against us, so you had a chance to grab even a better entry than I did, right? And it probably never even came back to your BE. At the end of the day, y'all make bread and it's not a job. Well, it is a job, right? Don't downplay what we're doing here. This shit is a lot more difficult than going into your office, making coffee, and typing up a report or some shit. One requires you not to be lazy, right? This requires a whole new you, right? make an adjustment to not be lazy, or you need to be a completely different person here. Like, and it's hard to be a completely different you than just making a small adjustment in your day, like not being lazy and just doing shit. Absolutely, G. Exactamundo. Bought from 25. Thanks for your second opinion. Oh, yeah, you said you were looking for 25. That's right. Yeah. Good shit, bro. That's the area it drove up from previously, so you're going to see a reaction here. I don't know if we're going to see the rejection, but a reaction. Yes, and we saw it. I misspoke. I meant the corporate drone world. I mean, like, this isn't work and hard to do. Yeah, I know. But it gave me a chance to yap. Can't miss a yapportunity when it presents itself, right? The opportunity, that's right. All right, this can get interesting. Historically, as we see what Creed's looking at, right? Historically, price drives up from this area if it is to drive up. The issue right now is it's got to make a decision. Is it going to reject here and start coming back up and closing back in range? Or are we going to fill this range back down? So the 15 just gave you the opportunity to drive back up in range, and it failed here. Right? It tried to come back up in range and it failed. Look, on the 5, on the 15. So if you now get a closure on the higher time frame, I mean, I guess you could have taken that flip on the 5, but it's less than a minute to go. It might close as a leg candle, and then you're looking to come back the other way, right? So you'd want the higher time frame here to close below, right? To close below 29, right? 30's gone here, so you're probably looking either for a 15 break of the previous candle low and a closure on the 15, or you're looking for the hourly close overall, and you're going to look to take a top hook entry on the hourly. The issue is you have 20 minutes, and in 20 minutes we can be at like 26.15. Right? We can be another 100, I was going to say another 100 yards down, 100 pips down in price. Right, so you need the 15 to drive through and leave a bottom wick, or you need the hourly to close below 29 with a bottom wick. Why was a range 2 breakout? Sure. Well, on the higher time frame, range 1, range 2, range 2 breakout, top wick entry, looking for the filler range. So on range 2 breakouts, you are likely to fill the range down than you are to close back in range like this. You're likelier to get this first candle, this big candle down, than you are to close in range. But that is not set in stone. This can still happen, right? Right here, we can still get a bullish close back in range. But that would be the off chance. You are likelier to head down here on a range 2 breakout than you are to come back up in range. So we already played that And we got our positions. Now we wait for it to actually make the decision, either come back in range or close below on the higher time frame. $100 yards, dog. If this doesn't continue down, it's heading back up. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Appreciate that. Could really be lost here without that. On the next candle. I'm just kidding, bro. It's just jokes. Just jokes. Hey, you guys get to troll me, so I get to return the favor from time to time. When's the giveaway? So as long as you're subbed here to this YouTube, and as long as you're following my IG, all you gotta do is go comment on my last post, my last reel, and tell us what you think, and you will be entered into the giveaway that will run. I think we'll do it Thursday and Friday. We'll do one Thursday and we'll do one on Friday. And whoever was, I think it was Drizzy, right? Whoever was trying to get an account with that discount code, let me know if it worked or not. DM me if it did or if it didn't. If any one of you guys is just using that discount code that's up there. Where is it? Like up here, right there, above there. If you're using that discount code, let me know if it worked. It works with the link. All right, yeah. So that's what it is. You gotta do it through my link. That's what it is. Already say W to the future winners of the giveaway. If you win, people are gonna say it's rigged. See, now if you win, Toby, people are gonna be like, it's rigged. He already knew it. I just wrote a comment on your IG. Yeah, you're right, whatever. As long as you put a comment in there, I can add your name. Possible to retest highs if we close back in range? Yes. Yes. Possible, but not guaranteed. We close back in range. I'm not taking a buy just because we close back in range, right? Because this isn't a fake out. If we close back in range, you got to start paying attention to the possibility of a fake out, right? So if you close like this right now, back in range, you got to start paying attention to the possibility of this happening. And that's the fake out. That's your fake out, and you're heading back down. All right, because look at the hourly. Still bearish. 15 minutes from now, you can close back. The 15 could close in range up here. Oh, look at that. You have a lick handle on the 15, no top wick. Right? So this has a chance to come down. But we'll know for sure on the 1 hour here. Right? Because the 15 will either close above or below, which would mean the 15 closed above or below. Cheers, bro. I thought range 2 breakouts was more for fake outs to go the opposite way of the breakout. No. Range 1 breakouts, you could look for a fake out. Range 2 breakouts, you look for a continuation. Look at GJ.
How about new?
How do you identify fake outs? You apply the range 1, range 2 strategy. It becomes a lot easier to recognize where a fake out is likelier to happen. So that's how we play that. Raj is channeling his best Reza impression. Fuck no. Fuck no. Alright. We got 12 minutes here. It's been a pretty eventful stream, chat. We got 12 minutes. I think we'll see the hourly through. If it sets up for us, we'll look for some more positions. If it doesn't, I will call it. I'm not gonna sit here till noon like yesterday. Right? Yesterday was a special case. Where in Jamaica do you live? Right near the beach, boy. What part of Jamaica you from, man? Damn, Trump's in town. Now it's going to take me an extra 45 minutes to get to my next client. That's the price to pay for freedom. Yo, every time Trump is in town, he like travels with an army of haters. Because everywhere he goes, there's like fucking picket lines and people just boycotting, I don't know, Trump ties. What the fuck can you be boycotting on like a Tuesday morning in the middle of Palm Beach? Yeah, you drive by Mar-a-Lago and there's like a crowd of people just like, they're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. China. They're eating McDonald's. Yeah, Trump is just funny by nature. He's naturally hilarious. Yeah, and like it's a rarity. Like there are some people, there are comedians, right, that are just funny like when they're performing, but in real life they're just regular people. But then there are people that are just funny all the time. They're naturally funny, like just by nature, everything they do. Like it's just entertaining. Just cough hard as fuck from hitting the bowl. You ever cough so hard you get lightheaded? Like your head starts spinning? That one? How about this? Have you ever coughed that hard while driving a $110 in the express lane? Where for a few seconds you can't really tell what's going on around you. Hopefully there's no other cars. Fucking, I'm calling it a day. Already got 3 dubs in London. Yeah, and 3 dubs here in New York. I'm waiting 8 minutes here for this hourly. For the possibility of more positions. Feels like a different dimension. First time on the stream, Mr. Wicks. I'm liking the vibes. Roku killing it. W, now sub to the channel and go follow the IG. That's awesome. Love it. Love it. Wow! I feel good. 7 minutes here. Let's see how steep of a bottom wick this 1 hour candle leaves us. Damn, will not be on that 1 hour open. Got a few minutes for laptop life. Have no electricity. Blame Russia. Bro, order electricity off Amazon? I don't think that's how it works, bro. I might be wrong, but I'm not sure. I don't think that's how it works. Damn, I'll be ordering air. I'll be ordering air, weather, electricity. That's crazy. When the Cuban government shuts down power, they can watch TV. Is it a zenith with a dial? With like... and an antenna that looks like this? I know that's how your TV looks, bro. That's how the TVs in Cuba look, for sure. Five minutes for this 1 hour to close. The Le candle, the 15 Le candle, and that's what we said, right? Highly likely after that candle, it just comes back down. We drew this. Be careful. Watch out for the fake out down. Eddie, that's smart as fuck. I don't. Why is that smart? Like, the guy got a generator because the power goes out all the time. That's just the logical thing to do. I don't think you win a Nobel Peace Prize for that. Like, cure cancer. That's smart. My pool guy's here talking on the phone. Yo, can you shut the fuck up and work? Most American statement ever. True. I'm waiting on this 1 hour. We're waiting on the 1 hour close, and we're waiting for it to leave a wick for us so we can have a top wick entry. It's really interesting here is the fact that we just broke that previous candle low. So we did create a lower low, which is good. It's good that we broke that previous candle low. Right? Because now we're still creating structure, right? Lower high, lower low. 2 minutes. 2 minutes is a lot of time. We can really push down here. Like if we're going to push down, it's going to be from here, from 26.25 flat that it just tapped right here from this area. Just came back up, tapped it again. But if it holds, we'll be ready for the next candle. Price is jumpy. 100 seconds. One minute. There we go. Okay, lock in, gang. Seconds. Ten seconds. Need a top wick. There goes that, huh? Yes and no. Yes and no. Okay, now there goes that. Okay, I'm gonna call it a session here. I think it was a great session. We got 3 dubs. I'm still looking for positions, but I gotta wait for more candles to close. And if we're gonna wait for candles to close, it's gonna take a little while, right? We're gonna have to sit here for a while, which would mean that most likely I'll see you guys in the signal channel, right? Whoever's in the signal channel, just be locked in for the next hour. I think highly likely we'll have another trade, but we just need to wait for some closures. Hey, gang, do me a favor. Spam some dubs for today's session. Got damn near 60 pips. Spam some dubs. Wait. You guys went too far ahead. You guys are too fast for me. Hold on. I need that same enthusiasm in about a split second. Give me a second. All right. Who wants to be famous? Who wants to be on stream today? Now spam some dubs. You guys are incredible. Increíble. 625. All right, awesome. I scammed you. That's right, I got scammed for 60 pips today. Chat, I'm gonna call it a session. We'll be active in the signal channel for another hour or two. But that's it for our stream. We'll be back here tomorrow morning, same time, same place, 8 a.m. Eastern. Make sure you're here. Make sure you're locked in. And bring your mental capital. Bring all of your mental capital. We're going to need it. We need it every stream, all right? To make high quality decisions, to be high quality performing individuals, all right? Okay, chat, love and wisdom to you all. Mods, you're fucking awesome. Thank you for helping me run the stream, as always. I appreciate you guys. Zoom gang, Kenny, at the top of the leaderboard over there. The Zoom leaderboard. Nick, I see you. Dr. Holmes, we got somebody else on cam. All right, I didn't even see that. W, thank you for showing up. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern. Zoom gang, I'll see you guys in the clubhouse side of things. Signal channel, I'll see you guys in the signal channel. As for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another New York session is in the books. Enjoy your day, everybody.
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.